Was slap me so. You have slapped.
Okay.
I don't know whether we combine it. It's also a question as well as a very celebrating December occasion of the second governor Al-Hikmah University Intertertiary Institution Chemistry Quiz competition that is holding today. I'm equally happy to inform you that today, with what the Chemical Society of Nigeria Kwara chapter has a course for every individual. This is stage 1 of our program today. Immediately after this conclusion of this program, we equally round it off. We round it by celebrating some of our chemist members that in one way or the other have contributed immensely to the development of this country. I think everybody is equally very we feel free to invite you to that occasion taking place as from 1 p.m. to about 4 p.m. today. Now, in order not to, because for all chemists, we know that we have already started the ball rolling. The reaction has started. And by the grace of God, even when we have defined all the various experimental or the conditions for this expected reaction of today, we are going to have products that we are likely going to get. Very recently, the first edition of this program, AHMED quiz competition among the tertiary institutions in Kwara State, came almost about a year plus, in which University of Ilorin, the better by Kwara University, came first. University also took second, and all the way from the Alayande College of Education took third position. Now, for today again, for all these invited schools, Ilorin, Al-Hikmah, talking of WASU, talking of College of Education Technical, Alayande, Federal Polytechnic Offa, as well as Emmanuel, Alayande, all the way from Oyo, are equally need to repeat the reaction. We want to see whether the product will be the same or we have another product at the end. Now, in order not to waste our time, we are going to start. I think the program has already been circulated to every individual. The program of different traders, you see it on the as itemized, and we follow it in the letter. So number 1 is arrival of guests and registration of participants. Well, I think that one is already concluded.
Oh, yeah.
Now, to start this program, already the program has started, but we want to possibly start it by giving this program to the hand of God, so that he has already started to be with us, but we still want to always request for him again that he still continue to be with us and to the end of the program. Now, we want to have that opening prayer from one of the eminent scholars in the department. We are talking of Dr. Hussein Kehinde Ogoro. So please come out to give us the opening prayer.
We are starting this program peacefully to pray to Almighty Allah to guide us and protect us. And also we commit our participants that are participating in this program to allow to grant them resources as they are being competing for the competition. And also we also pray for the organizer of this program, the organizer of this let us recite our prayer.
So thank you, Dr. Ogoro, for that prayer. Now, I think before we move on to item number 3, maybe an oversight. We cannot go on that item number 3 until we introduce a very eminent personality before us today. Now, no doubt, all chemists are very, very important. And anywhere you see where chemistry is in control, you find that what you are going to see will be far different from when an historian or any other field is in control. Please, a round of applause. So, this is very eminent. Even starting from our late President Yaradua, in fact, contribution to what? To the nation building. Look at what is happening in Kwara State today by our able governor, Alayande and ABDULFATAH, who happened to be, in fact, let me just tell you, who happened to be one of our students being supervised by one of our eminent professors of this department, the person of Professor I want to say Professor ABDULFATAH, he only work under German laboratory in the capital of Ilorin. A round of applause for him. So, now since you want to have all these available data to be filled with giant electrons. Well, the first person that I will call to this, where are the ushers so that can help us? Okay, I want to call on our able an eminent professor, more or less the elder professor we have in the department, in person of Professor Gabriel A. Olatunji. Now, not only the person that championing the Kwara chapter of Central Society of Nigeria. So we are welcome, sir. Now, we want beside him no other than Dr. Gani Babandi Adebayo. Formerly, the secretary of Kwara chapter, and presently is now the vice chairman, national body of Chemical Society of Nigeria, representing North Central State. A round of applause for him. They are not back from research fellowship in China. A round of applause. Now, we also want to, because before I call another Kakayon to join the group, I want to call one eminent analyst, the person of chemist Alayande, Mrs. Fausa Adiola Makaifa. And eminent lecturer at Al-Hikmah University. In order to complete the available auditor, we equally need to recognize the presence of Nola Amin Babatunde Abraman, who is presently the vice chairman of Kwara chapter. Not only that, he is also a chief chemist at the Kwara State Water Corporation, and very recently, about 2 weeks ago, is a member of the Institute of Public Analysis of Nigeria, representing North Central State. Now, a round of applause for it. I think for today's program, people never before recognizing Baba Diamani for that matter, recognizing Dr. Didi Adebayo, Mr. Amin Makaifa, even Emeritus Amin too. Well, I need to equally call Dr. Mrs. Owu Uluwani. I think it's an example of mobile electron. So, the chairperson is one position. In fact, I have been handling this all of this, even to the national level. At national level, we have this all of this as Awokoya National Police competition. And it is one that trained, champion the training of our eminent students at Kwara 2011 Chemical Society of Nigeria, where Kwara State as the body, out of all 36 states in Nigeria, including FCT Abuja, 2/4. So Dr. Solani, people did not know you. So please come forward so that everybody will know that here is Dr. Mrs. Oluwani. Besides her, I think it's her PA. Okay. Now, also, to arrive in roadshow, we equally want to recognize all the available reactors that we have because you can see we are going to have a various reactors by the fact that are being grouped by a reactor. At the end of the day, we are having products. Now we have too many reactors within our list. We have a reactor emeritus. We call him Emeritus Ami. OM Ami is our secretary Kwara chapter, and there is also one of the most difficult positions. Let us see. Now we have some anions, so we still want to recognize some of our members. And we have a Dr. Mrs. Lawal, is also a good reactor. And then we have Dr. Mrs. Emmanuel Dubai. Then we have Dr. Sheffi S. Amatunga. I know this one is very, very good reactor. He may not even want him that he doesn't want everybody to know that it's a reactor. No other person than Dr. S. Well, I think so far we only recognize everybody. People that chaired, well, Dr. Okoro has already did the opening prayer for us, and we equally recognize every reactor that accompanied the reactor from Lafiati, Wasu, people all the way from Ilorin because we traveled from our main building to this place. So we equally welcome every one of you. Everybody please let's clap for all these reactors. Before I call Dr. Oluwani to give our welcome address, I only need to now recognize the various distinguished reactors from various institutions. Maybe before, because just to use this as a forum to invite them. Yes. Okay. So I think later Dr. Oluwani will maybe invite all the various participants to their various venues. So please, at this note, we want to equally welcome everybody, whether you are in 100 level, up to 400 level, up to postgraduate level. We welcome everybody to this occasion. Please let's everybody clap for him or herself. Thank you. Now, we want to move on to item number 3. That is welcome address and introduction of participating school by no other person than the chairperson of this occasion, Dr. Mrs. Oluwani.
Thank you very much. I'm sure that was a slip of tongue. Not the chairperson of this occasion, but the chairperson of the quiz competition committee. Well, it is a great privilege and honor for me to welcome you all to this second edition of the Interinstitutional Chemistry Quiz Competition, which, as you have said, we had the first edition last year. We are having the second one this year. We are hoping to have more editions in years to come. Today is not a day for speech making. It is a day to go straight to the competition and do the business at hand. So I'm not going to bore us with a lengthy speech. I want to just welcome you here, and I believe that we all are going to benefit from this competition. We are going to gain one thing or the other, even if it is not the chemistry, maybe it is going to be IT or something. We are going to benefit in one way or the other. And on this note, I want to welcome and introduce all the schools that are represented here. And as I call the school, I want the representative to move towards the guy in suit there. We have the students from the Department of Chemistry, University of Ilorin. We have 2 students representing Chemistry Department, ABDULFATAH Thank you very much. We have students from the Department of students of Industrial Chemistry from Kwara State University. They are the Department of Industrial, but they have Industrial Chemistry as a course. Students from Kwara, they were not able to participate last year, but they are here today, and I want to believe they're going to pull their weight. We have ABDULFATAH, Abdullah, Ari, Rashidat. We have students from the Department of Chemistry at Al-Hikmah University, Alayande. The students from Kwara College of Education Technical, Lafiaji. I want to especially welcome this because as far away as Lafiaji, they were able to come here in very good time. Student from Federal Polytechnic Offa, Malete, and student from Emmanuel Alayande College of Education for you. I take up a team Malete and Tijani Akeem. Rules governing the competition will be read out to us. That is, we will know what the procedure will be. But as you can see, it is a computer-based test, which at the same time it is oral. We will see them as they pick their answers and we'll be able to follow. So that when there is no boju here. There is no somebody is not checking the time here. You know, everything is automated. That's why I said I believe we all are going to learn and benefit one thing or the other from this course. So I wish all the participating schools the very best and may the best set of students win. Thank you very much.
A round of applause for Chair of I was also equally discussing with Malete Kwara chapter today that I think it's better for physics science. I think it's better that the national body take a lead from what is happening in Kwara chapter, because the national body, in fact, a lot of eyebrows being raised that maybe relative to the last statement made by the chairman that this is automated system whereby you cannot say anything at the because this value is controversial opinion and you will say that for Ilorin they are only even adding 1 minute to their whatever. So during that time, I think if national body can actually take a look from what is happening there, so that maybe in the nearest future, even starting from 2014, when we will be having our national conference at Uyo, I think we should try to convert the manual type to CBT. So I think I'm passing this one to one of the national school, Dr. Ilorin. During your meeting, please try to say that our Kwara chapter is one and possibly find a lot of even pay us and then we train them how things are done. So let's give a round of applause for we go to item number 4, welcome address by no other person but the chairman Kwara chapter, who has been more or less, can we say chairman or pioneering the advance of this association and the purpose of the years. And then, tremendously, he has recorded a very good success and even still recording successes. So we want to invite our Professor G. Olatuke to please
It's my pleasure to welcome you all to this anniversary second one. Governor Ahmed, as you heard from the MC, was formerly our student here. He was a brilliant guy, very intelligent. So, we are proud of him. But for him, this kind of thing will not take place. But for him, many other things will not happen. So, we want the message to be radiated all over the place that Alhaji Dr. ABDULFATAH AHMED, FCSN, FICOM, FSAM, is a wonderful alumni of the University of Ilorin, a wonderful alumni of the Chemistry Department, University of Ilorin. God knows how he does his things without fault. When we were in both Kwara 2011, all of us were running eta how to achieve success. Then Ahmed came on the throne and he bailed us out. And since then, we have been enjoying his support. It is my hope that we will be personally present at today's annual dinner when we again recognize his massive support for the Chemical Society of Nigeria. What I want to do is to brief him that even after he would have left office, this thing should not die. It should continue by way of endowment. If he can endow this lecture, then even when he goes to Abuja to become president, so that's our prayer for him. Yes. Then I will have no problem entering our so this thing right here, because right now I don't need to sign it for entering government house. And that's why we're able to do many things. I would not want to waste further time. I thank the MC, I thank the coordinator of the quiz program who has been doing everything to ensure that there is minimum in everything that we do. I thank all the ESCO members who have worked very assiduously. Meetings were held weekly to come to this day, and meetings will continue to be held. So I want to implore all participants to be very versatile, very reactive, and make sure you get the trophy. And that is namely, I'm not being partial. I would want certainly anyone who has the God to beat Ilorin today. I wish all of us success, and I invite you all to the dinner by 4 p.m. Thank you very much.
Our able chairman for this wonderful welcome address. Now, before we move on to item number 5, we also see this medium to recognize all pressmen and women that are here today, and also most importantly, we recognize the presence of Dr. Mrs. H.I. Adigo. Now the quiz competition, I think, sorry. Now the quiz competition, if I want to start the ball rolling now by going on to quiz competition I want to hand over this microphone to IT person. First, we need to first introduce him or herself to us. I think I've equally recognized you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. The chairman, CSN, Kwara State, and other principal senior officers. My name is Jimmy Farhan, a senior programmer, IT Nigeria Limited. Here with me, I have Dari Adibayo, the project manager, IT Nigeria Limited. We have Olani Defense programmer, and Isaiah Alayande, also a programmer, IT Nigeria Limited. A wonderful thing happening here is we all pass through Kenichi 101 and 102. Finish from this university, all of us. Wow. 2010, 2012, that Education Nigeria Limited, we focus more on education and enterprise. We are always eager to help education with our ideas and skills, bringing innovation into how education should be delivered to the community in Nigeria at large. So we focus, our vision is to be the leading IT company with best human resources, providing a core customer experience and delivering the optimal technology. So we are here to deliver our optimal technology value today, just like we did last year. This year will be greater than last year. Thank you very much. I would like to tell the participants some things before we move on. The application is very simple. The password and the username have been distributed to you. All you need to do is to log in when we start, in a few seconds now. You use your username at the same time as the password. All you will see in your phone is the welcome page. So you go to contestant page and there will be a button, very big, saying send signal. Now, what do you use it for? Listen attentively. The section A of the quiz, we have 4 types of chemistry there. We have organic, inorganic, physical, analytical, and okay, that's all. That's 4. Then we have another general section, which is the current affairs of the country. Then in the section A, you will be called to pick questions from 1 to either 40 or 45 or 58. When contestant A uses his question, his or her question, you other contestants will send signal. You just click on the button, that's all. Once you click on the button, once you see the question coming back again and you see that, okay, this particular person has missed it, you send the signal and the server will pick it, the first person. So it's not the human being that is doing it, it's the server. Then you'll see the list in the order in which you get to the server. They will call the school. Wow. So you need to be fast, but don't send signal until you see the question coming back. Because every signal that you send, in fact, some people might start sending signal now. All the signal will be wiped off. That is the rule. So the rule, the computer will not tell you don't do this, but it will just penalize you for that. It will just wipe you off, and in fact, it might be the last on the page. So you see the question before you send the signal. Then on the second part, which is section B, that one you need to be very fast. We'll read the question. Nobody will read the question. We'll have from question 1 to 25. We'll just call question number 1. We'll read it to you. You send signal if and only if you know it. Then you send the signal and we'll call you to. Then immediately after the whole thing, you will see the result immediately. Thank you very much. In the section A, we have full marks and bonus. The full mark will carry 5 marks and the bonus will be 2 marks. Then in section B, it's only 2 marks. So, well, if you want to do your manual calculation, I'm sure you can be better than computer. Thank you very much.
What's it? Okay, sir.